problems based on tabulation. Here, the 37th problem, they are given out of a total number of 10,000 candidates who have applied for jobs in a government departments, 6,854 were males, 3,146 were graduates, and others are non-graduates. The number of candidates with some experience were 2,623, of whom 1,860 were male. The number of male graduates was 2,012. The number of graduates with experience was 1,093. That include 323 females. Tabulate the above information. Tabulate the above information. Here they are given male and female, graduate and non-graduate, and experience and non-experience. First, have to mention a table number. First part is what? Table number. Second one, title. The table showing the information about see the table shows the information about the candidates applied for jobs, about the candidates applied for jobs. Next part is stops and captions. Instead, you have to take male, female, or graduate and non-graduate, or experience and non-experience. It's your choice. I am taking graduates and non-graduates in a step entries. In caption, you have to take male, female. Again, the male can be classified into experience and non-experience total. First, male. Female. Total. Again, the male can be classified into experience, non-experience, and total. E, N, E, T. Same again, in female, experience, non-experience, total. T. Total. Here, the last column is grand total. Last table is grand total. In step entries, you have to take graduate, non-graduate, and total. for showing the information about the candidates applied for jobs. The next part is what? Footnote. Here, E is an E indicates experience. NE is non-experience. And T is total. T is total. And the last part is source we have to mention. Next, we have to fill the table. Here, they are given data. First, a total number of, out of a total number of 10,000 candidates, the total how many candidates are there? 10,000, both male and female. Here, the top, in grand total we are like 10,000, the total 10,000 candidates are there who have applied for jobs in a government departments. Out of 10,000, 6,854 were males. Out of 10,000, 6,854 were males, and remaining are female. Out of 10,000, 6,854 were males. Remaining 3,146 were females. 46 were females. Okay. The next 3,146 were graduates and others are non-graduates. Out of 10,000, 3,146 were graduates. Here graduates means both male plus female equal to what? 3,146. Out of 10,000, there were 3,146 were graduates, means both male and female. Okay, remaining, okay, and others are non-graduates. 10,000 minus 3,146 is 6,854. Okay, next, the number of candidates with some experience were 2,623. The number of candidates means both male and female. The number of candidates both male and female. The number of candidates with some experience, male experience plus female experience. Okay, here the number of candidates with some experience were 2,623. Here male experience plus female experience. Male experience plus female experience equal to 2,623, of whom 1,860 were male. Out of 2,623, 1,860 were female. This plus this equal to 2,623. Out of this, 1,860 were male. And here this minus this, then we get female experience. 2,623 minus 1,860, then we get 763. 763 female experience. 763 female experience. Okay, next, then out of 6,854, male experience was 1,860. Remaining male non-experience 6,854 minus this 1,860. 6,854 minus 1,860, then we get 4,994. Okay, the next, out of 3,146 minus female experience was 763. The remaining are female experience 2,383. 2,383. Just got it. The next point, the number of male graduates. The number of male graduates was 2012. The number of male graduates is total. The number of male graduates was 2012. The number of male, okay, here the number of male graduates was 2012. The number of male graduates 2012, including experience and non-experience 2012. See here, out of 3,156 male graduates 2012, remaining female graduates are how many? 3,383. 3146 minus this value 2012, then you get 1134. 1134. Okay, the next, the number of graduates with experience. The number of graduates with experience was 1093. The number of graduates, this one. The number of graduates is both, okay here, both male and female. The number of graduates with experience was 1093. Experience, this plus this equal to 1093. That include 323 females. That include 323 females. Here, the female graduates experience is 323. Okay, here 1093 minus 323 female experience. Okay, we want male experience total. Here they are given directly. Female experience was 323. We want male experience. That is the total is what? The number of graduates with experience was both male and female is 1093 minus female experience 323. Then we get 770. 770 male experience. Okay. Tabulate the above information. Okay. Over. The next we have to. We want this non-experience. Total here. Graduate total is 2012. Out of 2012, experience 770. Non-experience 2012 minus this value. 2012 minus 770. Then we get 1242. Okay, next, out of 1860 minus 770, then we get non-graduates 1090. The next, out of 4994 minus 1242, then you get 3752. Okay, out of 6854 minus 2012, then you get non-graduates 4842. 4842. Okay, here male 4. Next female. Out of 1134, female experience 323. Remaining non-experience 811. The next, out of 763, male experience, that is male graduates was 323, and remaining non-graduates 440. Out of 2383 minus 811, then we get female non-graduates 1572. 1572. Here, out of 6854, male non-graduates 4842 minus this 4842. Then you get 2012. Otherwise, you have to add. This plus this, that is 440 plus 1572, then we get 2012. This plus is equal to 2012. Okay, it's completed. Your table. See once again, here the total how many student candidates are there? 10,000. Here total candidates are 10,000. Out of 10,000, 6,854 are male and remaining are non-females. Means 10,000 minus this value, they will get 3146. Out of 10,000. The next graduates was 3,146 and others are non-graduate. This minus this is 6854. The next one. Next, the number of candidates with some experience. The number of candidates is both male and female. The number of candidates with some experience were 2623. The number of candidates with some experience were 2623. Of whom 1,860 were male. Okay, here the number of candidates with some experience value. This plus this equal to what? 2623. Of whom out of this 1860 were male graduates and others are non-graduate. Means this minus this, then we get 763 is the female experience. Okay. The next, the number of male graduate was 2012. The number of male graduate was 2012. Both experience and non-experience. Okay. The next, the number of graduates with experience was 1093. That include 323 females. that include 323 females. Here the number of male graduates was the number of graduates with experience. The number of graduates with experience, this plus this equal to 1093. That include 323 females. Okay, 1093 minus 323, then you get 770 is the male educated. Male graduate is 770. Okay, remaining you have to subtract and add the values. Then you will get the remaining values. Okay, it is about the 37th problem. Okay, that's got it. Okay, the next one you have left the 36th problem. Okay, the next one is 36th problem. In 36th problem, they are given number of students in a college in 2005 was 510. Of these, 480 were boys. In 2010, the number of boys increased by 100%, and that of girls increased by 300% of that of 2005. In the year of 2012, the total number of students in the college was 1200. The number of boys being double the number of girls. The number of boys being double the number of girls. Tabulate the above information. Here they are mentioned year and sex, that is male and female. Okay, here first you have to mention the table number. First one is what? Table number. The next title, the table showing the table showing the strength of boys, the strength of students. So the strength of boys and girls in college. In a college. Here they are given only year and sex. Here years are taken on years, not taking the caption. Otherwise, stuff. It's your choice. Here, first you have to mention the stuff. First, you have to take year. Next, in caption you have to take male, female, and total. Then years 2005, 2010, 2012. Actually, total is not necessary. Already over. Okay, only this much you have to take. Next, find the source footnote. And last one is source. See here. The number of students in a college in the year of 2005 was 510. In the year of 2005, the number of students was 510. Both male plus female is 510. Of this means out of 510, 480 were boys. Out of 510, 480 were boys, and remaining 30 were girls. And remaining 30 girls. Okay, 2005. Next, in the year of 2010. In the year of 2010, the number of boys increased by 100%. In the year of 2010, the number of boys increased by 100% compared to previous year. The boys increased by 100%. 480 plus 480 is 916. It is increased by 100%. Means 960. Okay, 100% means you have to take 480 only. 480 plus 480. Suppose 50% means 480 divided by 2. That is the 50%. Okay, 100% means you have to take same number only. 480 plus 480 is 960. Okay, the next, and that of girls increased by 300%. 100% means 30, 260, and 300 is 90. Here 90, 300% increase in girls means 90. 960 plus 90 is 1050. The next, 2012. In the year of 2012, the number of students in the college was 1200. Total number of students was 1200. Okay. Here the number of boys being double the number of girls. The number of boys being double the number of girls. X plus y equal to 1200. See here, X is nothing but boy and y is a girl. Here the number of boys being double the number of girls. Number of boys are double means compared to girls means it is not take 2x. Here after 2x plus y equal to 1200. Suppose if you took x value is 200, 200 plus 4, 400, 400 plus 200, 600. It is not possible. Suppose if you took 400, x is 400, 400 plus 400 is 2 is 800, y is 400 equal to 1200. It satisfies. 800 plus 400 equal to 1200. Here the girls are double. Here the number of boys are being double the girls. Boy also 2 ಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ 2 ಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತದ. ಓಕೆ 4 ಇರ್ತದೆ 8 ಸಪೋಸ್ 3 ಇರ್ತದೆ. the boys are 6 ಇರ್ತದೆ. 200 ಇರ್ತದೆ 400 ಇರ್ತದೆ. number of boys being double the number of girls. 800, 400 and 1200. Here boys male that is 800 and 400. We take not male female, it is the boys and girls. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. Yes, got it. This is 36th problem. Okay, the next last problem, 38th problem. In 30th problem, they are given in the year 2005 there were 200 banks, out of which 50 were private banks. In these 50 banks, 10 had ATM facility and none of the national bank had this facility. In the year of 2010, there were an increase of 50 more banks in the private sector and 118 nationalized bank. Total number of banks had ATM facility in 2010 is 100 and 75 private sector banks has this facility. Tabulate the above information. Tabulate the above information. Here the first part is table number. Here the next one is the title. The table showing the information about ATM facility. ATM facility. Next, you have to mention stuffs and captions. Here, the data are first one is year, the next ATM facility, next private sector and nationalized banks. Here, in caption, you have to first you have to take year, that is 2005 and 2010. Here there are totally 2 years, 2005 and 2010. Again, the 2005 can be classified into ATM facility, ATM ATM and non-ATM. And non-ATM total. Next, there are 2010. Same ATM, non-ATM, total. Instead, we have to take private and nationalized banks. Private and nationalized bank. Next, nationalized. Nationalized bank. Last one is total. Next, footnote and source. Footnote, nothing is there, and last one is source. It is a blank table for showing the information about the ATM facility. Okay. Next, you have to fill the empty boxes. The first, in the year of 2005, there were 200 banks, means both private and national. So totally 200 banks. 200 banks. Out of these, 50 were private banks. Out of 200, 50 were private banks, and remaining 150 were nationalized banks. 50 out of 200, 50 were private banks. In these 50 banks, out of 50, 10 had ATM facility. Out of 50, 10 had ATM facility. Remaining 40 had non-ATM facility. Out of 50, 10 had ATM facility and remaining 40 non-ATM facility. Okay. The next, none of the nationalized banks had this facility. Okay, none of the nationalized bank has had this facility. Earlier the ATM facility illa nationalized bank has zero. None of the nationalized bank had this facility. Means not a ATM. Okay, here non-ATMs 150. 10 plus 0 is 10. 40 plus 50 is 190. 150 plus 0 is 150. 40 plus 1 is 50. 190 plus 1 is 200. Okay, 2005 over. The next 2010. In the year of 2010, there was an increase of 50 more banks in the private sector. In the year of 2010, there was an increase of 50 more banks in the private sector. Previously it was only 50. 50 plus 50 is 100. So totally 100 banks are there. Okay, 50 banks increased as compared to the previous year. 50 more banks in the private sector and 180 in the national bank. Okay, previous year was 150. 150 plus 180 is 330. The number of banks are 430. 100 plus 100 is 430. Okay, so got it. The next, total number of banks had ATM facility in 2010 is 100. Total number of banks had ATM facilities in 2010 is 100. Total number of banks means both private and sector, private and national bank. Totally how many ATM facilities are there? 100. Total number of banks had ATM facility in 2010 is 100 total. Out of 100, 75 private sector banks. Out of 100, 75 25 nationalism. Okay, out of 100, 75 ATM, remain non-ATM 25. 100 minus 75 is 25. 330 minus 25 is 305. 305 plus 25 is 330. 330 plus 100 is 430. It satisfied. Yes, got it. Once again, here in the year of 2005, there were 200 banks, out of which 50 were private banks. Okay, they totally 200 banks are there. Out of 200, 50 were private banks, and remaining are nationalized banks. Okay. The next, and none of the nationalized bank had this facility. None of the nationalized bank had this facility. Means it is a zero. The next, in the year of 2010, there was an increase of 50 more banks compared to previous year. In the year of 2010, there was an increase of 50 more banks. 50 plus 50 is 100. Total number of banks was 100. Private banks 100. And 188 nationalized banks. Total number of banks at this facility is 2010 is 100. Here, that is private sector plus nationalized bank is 100. Out of 100, the private sector is 75. The remaining nationalized banks are 25. 100 minus 75 is 25. Then we have to substitute the values. Then we get the remaining values. Okay. It's complete your classification and tabulation chapter. In the next class, we shall start a new chapter, that is diagrammatic and graphical representation. In the next class, we shall start a new chapter, that is diagrammatic and graphical representation. Okay, thank you.